Hello YouTube and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2000 and insert year here. I think it's 18, Return or Revenge of the Clip. I've done the tutorial, well, should I say I skipped the tutorial because I played both the previous iterations, 2014 and 2015, but for those of you who are new to this and have just stumbled across this video, there is a full tutorial which will show you all the bits and bobs of the car, all the bits and bobs of all the equipment that's around and what they actually do. I don't think it actually works on the car itself. I don't think you do much work on the car itself, but there are two cars available there, so maybe you do work on the cars itself. But once you go through the tutorial, you know, once you go out the test track, this is where you start the game. So this is my current garage, right? So got a nice old radiator, some busted oil canisters, flammable liquid, very careful. Looks like a little I forgot what you call them. You lie on them and they roll you underneath the car. Got a door here to parking. Okay, got a toolbox here. Now let me just show you. This is some of the stuff that is shown in the tutorial. So you know, you click this and it shows you what there is. So upgrade cost, there you go. You can see available skill points 0 out of 2 for that, and then see, there you go. You can see upgrade cost 1, available skill point 0 out of 0, which is odd, but I can't actually unlock them, as you can see. So there's all of these that you can actually go ahead and do. Right, so let's get out of that. Escape gets us out. If we press some, I think it's a right mouse button. Yeah, press and hold the right mouse button and it opens this up here. So this is our new, for those people who've seen the old ones, this is our new sort of orders, inventory, parts, tablet, settings menu. Settings menu, I think, yeah, it doesn't actually have many settings in it. But there we go. I did record this previously, but since then, now literally in the couple of hours since release, there's been a hot fix to get the mouse working, fix a few bits and bobs up. So that's why I'm re-recording these. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. So we've got a tire changer here, we've got a wheel balancer here. As you can see, if you left click on them, you can actually balance, take the wheels, as you can see. Tire changer, same sort of concept. Here are some tires. They all are identical, I think. Yeah, they're all pretty much identical. I would have liked to see a few more. There's a toolbox. There's a metal. Yeah, there's a metal beam of some sort, which I just walked into. There's some concrete, battered. Anything else around here? More tires. There's our oil pan or oil drain. There's a toolbox again. There's an engine crane. There's our computer, and this is our workbench. Sorry. That's our work. No, where's our workbench? This looks like our workbench. And there's a telephone right there. Do we not have a workbench? This looks like a workbench to me. Surely this is... I don't know. Well, anyway, let's answer the phone and get straight on with it. So here we go. We've got an Emden Lots. I4. Oh, we've got another one coming in, which we have to answer in a certain amount of time. We've got, that's I4. Dual overhead cam, so that's straight 4. It's got 241,000 kilometers on the clock. That's quite a thing. Repair with minimal parts condition, 100%. Okay, so it's a story order, no bonus. And then we've got this one over here, which is a normal order with no bonus. And it says here we've got brake problems. So this one, a year and a half ago, I bought my son this car. He says he's not interested in anything apart from filling it up at the gas station. Please check the oil and the tires. So we can take that order. And I think we'll just take it. It's a story order, so they've got a mix of story and non-story orders. So what we can do is go over here, I think right click, and we can move it to where we want to move it. So we're going to move it onto, as you can see, we've got parking, but we haven't got any of this. That's obviously where it is currently. So we'll actually put it on car lifter A. Right, and then let's see if we can take that other phone call. Let's see if we can take both. Oh, hold on. We've got another one coming in. That's an Audi A3. Poor brake performance. Okay, list provided. And there's this one. You know what? I'm going to take the Audi because I just like it. And it's got low mileage. That's odd. Let's take it. So there we go. We've got two. We've got two cars over here. Can we bring this one forward? I hope we can. It's a bit laggy. Whoa, that's... Whoa. What's this person done? I mean, we can't really move it anywhere else. I was kind of hoping we could move it out up there, but we can't. Right, anyway, let's sort out this car first. So what was on this order? Car status. Here we go. Air filter, 4 tires, and a fuel filter, and then we want to change the oil. Fine. All right, so let's do the filter first and the fuel filter. So, as you guys may know, those things will be in here. Now, this is good to teach you about cars. It will teach you about cars in its basic sense. Not too much. Right, get that. Nope, get that off. Marijuana. Oh no. As I said, Revenge of the Clip. This is going to happen a lot. If you subscribe to this channel and watch this series, you're going to see this a lot. I do not get on with clips at all. Right, so the air filter is going to be under here. There it is. It's all dirty. A clean air filter normally would be a yellowish color in this title. I think it might also be red if it's a performance part. And the fuel filter should be behind here on this car. I'll have to have a look for it. Just going to have a look around to see if I can find a fuel filter. There it is. That one there. So that's the fuel filter. So we need to obviously change those. And we also want to change up the oil. And with the oil, we need to change up the oil filter as well. So we'll lift it up by pressing this. In the meantime, we'll get that. Right, that doesn't go all the way up. Let's press it again. There we go. So it's now a double press, unlike the old one. And we will move this to underneath the car. There we go. Okay. Now, if we can drain the oil out, that would be very handy. Which we can't drain the oil out. Use equipment. There we go. Oh, well, that's rubbish. I'd rather we did that manually again. Right, we'll place the equipment back. At least we don't have to drag it around. And then we will change the oil filter. Now, the reason you change the oil filter is every time you change the oil, you should change the oil filter. I know it doesn't say on the parts that that's what we've got to change. You see, I can't actually repair anything here. And I know it doesn't say that we've got to change that, but I am going to change it because that's just what you do. And that's how I always play this game. I try to add an extra element of realism into it. So here we go, filter. Right, there's the air filter, $11. We also want an oil filter for an i3. Remember that it's a straight 4 or inline 4. So that's the one we want. So i4, not i3. That's an i3. And we want a fuel filter. i3, you do actually get i3s. That is actually a common thing now. I think like Ford Fiestas and stuff are i3. Now, if I right-click here, I can switch to part mount, which is assembly mode, essentially. And there you go. Now you can see I can click and hold and put in a new oil filter right there. So there's a new oil filter in. What I'm going to do is, because I've got to change the tires on this, and I like this idea of having to change tires. Hopefully that, yeah, see, that's not fully off. Sorry, that's not fully on the ground. Right, switch back to part mount. Here we go. That's a new one. Put the cover on. There we go. Put the fuel filter on. Perfect. And now let's get the tires changed. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to. That's not it. Come on. Is it just click? There we go. So one click to get it in, and then we'll remove the tires, or we'll remove the wheels, should we say? So he wants to have new tires now. Those brakes are in horrible condition as well. I'm just going to check the order list again, just to make sure. So all I'm doing here is I'm just clicking and holding. For those people who are new to this, just click and hold, and then escape gets me out of that again. So I click once, click and hold, and then click and hold these. So when they're green, that's when I'm actually using them, or actually interacting with them. Those brakes are the car is in a really bad condition. I would never let my car get in a condition like this. I don't know about you guys. In fact, actually, just leave a comment right now. How well do you guys look after your cars? Like, do you take it to the mechanics a lot? Do you, like, that's in a really bad condition as well. Do you take it to the mechanics? Do you ooh, tire changer, right? Okay. Do you prefer to do things yourself on it? When do you let it get rusty? What about if you get you know, any bumps and stuff on it? Right. What do I want to? No, not that. Okay, so I go up to the car. I right click on the car and that gives me the car status. There we go. Right. Standard tire B is all we want. Okay, how much are we getting paid for this? 41. Okay, well, let's go over to our computer with our wonderful CRT monitor. CD player. But look at that. There's a little speaker control right there. Fancy. Very, very fancy. Right. And we want tire. Of course, I'm going to have to spell this the American way. Nope, no, I'm not going to have to spell it the American way. I can't get to... Is it? Oh, maybe it's over here. That's... There we go. Oh, wait, we've got tires here. Okay, so what we're looking for is standard tire B, wasn't it? I think so. Okay. Cool. I'm going to need to know what the size of the wheels were. Mm-hmm. Can I get it from here? I wonder. No. Okay. Is it going to tell me what the size of the wheels are? No. That would be helpful if I had the wheel size here. Because, of course, what I would do otherwise is I'd just read it on the side of the tyre. Or have it on there. But what I can do is I can separate the parts. There we go. 205, 55, R16s. That's one. Is it 205, 55, R16s on all of them? 205, 55, R16 all around. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, so that's what we're going to get. So, standard tire B. Was it standard tire B? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to go bad for me. This is definitely going to go bad if I don't pay attention, because these are all new things. Yeah, standard tire B. I've never had the tire changing or any of this before. Right, so standard tire B, we want 205s, 55 or 16s. That seems too wide. That seems ridiculously wide. I know I'm going back and forth. It's just because I'm slightly concerned about this. They are 205s. Well, you know what? I'll leave that doing what it needs to do while I buy those. 205, 55 or 16s. Again, I'm going to say that again and again and again, because that doesn't make... That's really wide. But anyway, 205, 55 or 16s, 4 of them. It's going to cost me $1,000. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. But anyway, look at that. The wheel is now off. So I can right click here. I can take. So I'm going to take all of these off and then we'll install some new ones. Which is kind of cool. Kind of definitely cool. I wonder if we can paint this workshop and stuff like we used to be able to do the other ones. That was kind of really something I liked. I liked the idea of being able to paint things. You know, change the color of things, make it like what I would do is I would definitely give this a really different look to what it is right now. So I did like that whole concept. And I'm assuming, given the shop that was in the tutorial compared to the shop that I'm in now, I'm assuming we can upgrade. That is my assumption. Right, now we can install a tire. Right, that and put on a brand new tire. Very good. I mean, that looks fairly neat. Pretty, sort of realistic, I'd say. Yeah. There we go, one of them and a new tire. I've got 2 calls waiting, but once that call's out, I'm going to pop that car there and then get another car in. But I think in this episode, all we're going to do is sort out the first car as we're getting used to it. So just change the tires up on this, and then we'll swap out the car and stuff like that. It's a shame we can't just put that somewhere on jacks, because I could put that over there, put this car on jacks, and that would be fairly good. Right, there we go. I do wonder what that last... Oh, that's take tire, isn't it? I was going to say, what is that one in the bottom corner? It's the take tire. Right, so now we've got new tires on here, new air filter, new fuel filter, new oil filter. There we go. Let's pop these on. We want to put it in part mount mode. What? What are you talking about? I have 4. I don't understand. Hang on. How do I put that back on? Part mount. There we go. Standard tire B. No items to work with. Rim. Lots. No items to work with. Why can I not do that? Is there something I'm missing? No items. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try something. I'm definitely going to try something here. I'm going to... Ooh, hold on. Ah, maybe that needs to be done first. Of course, we would have to balance the wheels, right? Maybe we need to balance the wheels first. Let me try balancing it and see what happens. Let's have a look. And in the meantime, what's wrong with this car? Car status. Brake caliper, brake disc, brake caliper. Okay, that's fine. That's going to take a while. I'm kind of curious as to why. Oh no, there you go. It's done. Right. I'm going to take that wheel and I'm going to see if I can put that on. Now. Yes, okay. So it just needs to be balanced. That's fine. Right, so what I'm going to do is... Okay. So make sure we balance the wheels first. That makes sense to me. Right, so we'll balance that one, and then we'll start another one balancing whilst we put the other one on. In the meantime, can I have a look at this car? I'm wondering if I can take... No. Okay, let's have a look at the car itself. It's in a bad... For a car that hasn't done much on it, it's in a really bad condition. I mean, look at that. It's not painted properly. It's all messed up. Right, I'll take that wheel and I'll pop another wheel on. Hold on. Hang on. It's that one that needs balancing. Is it that one that needs balancing? Yeah, I think it says there that it needs balancing, so there we go. Oh, I'm stuck on something. It's a toolbox. Nope, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, look, it looks like we can change windows as well on this. Right. And we'll fit that on whilst it's balancing the other one. Not bad. Okay, so you've got to think about things. You've definitely got to think about things. That's kind of cool. Okay, that one's done. Yes, this is good. We're getting a rhythm going. That one, please. Yes, please. And then we'll go pop this one on. There we go. Very good. Right. I wish I could get some official names for that. I mean, they've got some official names for things like they've got Mazda, they've got Mercedes-Benz, they've got Maserati, they've got DeLorean, I think. So, you know, they have got some. I wish I could get some official names for tyres. That would be really cool. It would be nice having to put on Pirellis or, you know, Michelins or Continental tyres or Goodyears or Dunlop. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Then we can pick between them. Right. I think that's everything done on this car. Let's have a look. Finish on it. Why is there nothing on the job bonus? I mean, money spent and tasks bonus, but job bonus is not much. Oh, I haven't put new... There we go. That's why I probably haven't put new oil in. Right, so if I just click that, click and hold that. There you go. I can put some oil in. Now, I wonder if this is the same about filling it up. We'll have to check, though. So if I just stop about there, okay, And where's the dipstick on this? Probably at the front. There it is, down there. Yeah, it's pretty much up to max. I'm quite happy with that. Now, how much is it going to give me? Ah, there you go, job bonus. I'm not missing anything, am I? Check the inventory. Right, okay. Stupid clips. I'm surprised it didn't tell me about the clips. Right. I knew that would happen. I knew I would miss something straight away, and it had to. It had to be the clips. Now, what I'm really kind of disappointed about is in 2014 we used to actually have the air pipe, which in 2015 they got rid of. I was kind of hoping they'd bring it back for 2018, but apparently not. There you go. Pop that down. Car status. Done, done, done. We'll finish that order. Bye-bye. Okay, so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos on Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. Look at that, 4 exhausts. This is a Quattro. It's got a Nevada plate. And do leave a comment in the comments box below. Let me know what you think. Lots of brake stuff here. Interesting. I'll take this one. I will take this one right here. And last but not least, do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. I would massively, massively appreciate your support. Next episode, we're going to work on this car and this car. And hopefully we'll start getting things churned out and on their way. Thank you very much for watching once again. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Car Mechanics Simulator. Insert random year number here, 2018.